resident of Canada, in that case, you would hold a PR card. But if you're a citizen of Canada, in that case, you would be holding the passport of Canada. If you're a permanent resident of Canada, you have to live there for a certain number of years and then pass an exam to become the citizen of Canada and get that passport. Now, please note that some countries do offer the dual citizenship as well. So, if your home country does offer the dual citizenship, well and good. For people who are living in India, India doesn't offer dual citizenship. However, Canada does. So, if you're holding a Indian passport with the permanent resident card of Canada, in that case, you are free to travel to India whenever you want to travel. But let's suppose that you get the citizenship and you get the passport of Canada. In that case, you would need to get a visa to travel to India. So this is one difference which is quite striking. Going ahead, as a permanent resident, you won't have the rights to vote in Canada, and as a citizen, you do have the rights to vote in different elections. Okay, and similar is the case with Australia as well. Mind it, the basic rules are very similar. Okay, if you're a permanent resident, you are not allowed to enter or work in the Canadian military. While if you're a citizen, you can work, in the Canadian military forces or in the Canadian Army. Okay, moving ahead. So, if you're a permanent resident, and let's say by mistake or or deliberately you commit a criminal offense, in that case you could be jailed or you could even be deported to back to your home country. While if you're a citizen, then you won't be actually deported to any other country because Canada is your home country in that case, and you would just have to serve your jail term or whatever. Now, as a permanent resident, you would need to spend 2 years out of 5 to maintain your PR status. But there's no such requirement in the case of a citizen. If you're a citizen of Canada or Australia, obviously you can live, work anywhere in the world, for any number of years, and you can come back and still your citizenship would be intact. But if you're a permanent resident of Canada and you're not there for 2 years out of 5 years, you would be losing your PR status. And of course, the rule for the citizenship, you have to be there for 3 years to apply for the citizenship of Canada. Okay, now the visa requirements for other countries. Of course, because you're a permanent resident of Canada, you would get some benefits. There are a couple of countries from where you can actually, get the visa-free travel. That's in South America. But most of the countries, you would need to abide by the rules of your passport that you're currently holding. So let's say if you're holding an Indian passport and if you want to travel to Europe or any other country, maybe in UK, you need to get a visa for that. But if you're actually a citizen of Canada and you hold a passport, a Canadian passport, in that case, you would not require to apply for a visa. This is the screenshot from Wikipedia, and it says that according to the 2018 Henley Passport Index, holders of Canadian passport can visit 185 countries and territories without a visa or with a visa on arrival, ranking the Canadian passport fifth in the world, with the Belgian, Irish, and Swiss passports. So it is definitely one of the strongest passports in the world. So if you do hold this Canadian passport, in that case, you would not need a visa to travel to so many countries. And a visa-free access to United States as well. So obviously this includes United States. If you have the PR of Canada, that does not mean that you can travel to United States. You do need to apply for the visitor visa. But if you hold the passport, in that case, you can definitely travel to USA without even applying for a visa. So these were the key differences between the permanent residency and citizenship of Canada, basically. The similar are for Australia as well. So thank you a lot. So thanks a lot for watching this video. I really hope that this video was helpful in providing some basic knowledge to you. Please like the video if you liked it and share it with your friends if you think it would be helpful for them. And also, please subscribe my channel if you haven't subscribed it yet.